Once upon a time, there was a mighty king who ruled with wisdom and compassion, and a warrior whose strength and skill were unmatched. The king knew this warrior well, for he had seen his potential long before the warrior himself had realized it. The king called out to the warrior, asking him to join his kingdom and serve under his banner. But the warrior refused. He was blinded by doubts, influenced by the words of those around him who questioned the king's goodness. The king pleaded, urging the warrior to trust him, but still, the warrior declined. One fateful day, as the warrior's comrades fell in battle, slain by a powerful enemy, the king appeared at the front lines. With a commanding voice, the king ordered his armies forward, not to destroy the warrior but to challenge him. The warrior fought valiantly, his courage and skill becoming legendary. Yet even with all his might, he could not overcome the king's forces. In his defeat, the warrior knelt and said, "I am willing to die, for that is what I deserve." But the king, with mercy in his voice, responded, "No, I do not want your death. I want your life. Serve me, and you will find purpose beyond battle. You will not have to face death in vain." The warrior, still wary, replied, "Your system is flawed. I need time to see the truth." The king agreed and proposed a year-long treaty. During this time, the warrior trained, observing the king's ways from a distance. He saw the goodness in the king's deeds, the justice in his rule, and the love he poured out for his people. The lies of others began to unravel, and the warrior's heart softened. One day the king approached him and asked, "What weighs on your mind?" The warrior answered, "I have been wrong this entire time. I judged you without truly knowing you." When the treaty ended, the warrior asked, "Why me? Why would you choose someone like me?" The king smiled and said, "I chose you before you were born. I knew your mother and knew the great things you were destined for. I saw your skill and your heart long before you did. You were always meant to be part of my kingdom." The warrior, moved by the king's love and wisdom, declared, "I will spread your name, your kingdom, and your strategies to the ends of the earth. I will conquer for you." But the king stopped him, saying, "I already have the world. What I desire is far greater, to capture hearts with kindness, love, and compassion." Humbled and inspired, the warrior vowed, "I will carry your love and compassion wherever I go. I will be a messenger of your kingdom." The king placed a mark upon him, signifying his place as one of the king's highest warriors. With that, the king said, "Go, for now you are ready."